It didn't have to happen. He was just trying to help.
Tonight, neighbors and firefighters are coming together and hanging blue ribbons high, all in honor of a fallen Southport police officer. It's turning Madison Avenue into a blue boulevard, and it's right across from the spot where Lieutenant Aaron Allan was shot and killed.
And we spotted yet another roadside tribute along I-70, remembering Lieutenant Allan, and IMPD Deputy Chief Jim Waters. An electronic billboard lists their end of watch with a message, "Rest in peace."
Also tonight, we know more about the man who is accused of firing at Lieutenant Allan as he tried to help him after a car crash. That suspect, Jason Brown, is in custody right now.
And tonight we've learned that prosecutors plan to make a final charging decision before his initial hearing next Tuesday. And take a look at this tonight. This picture is really tugging on the heartstrings for many of us, including us here at Channel 13.
It's a shot from behind, and that is Lieutenant Allan walking his young son to his first day of school. This picture taken just yesterday morning and just hours before the lieutenant was shot and killed.
Our David McAnally tonight is live outside of Southport's police headquarters with the support this heartbroken community is showing this officer's family tonight. David.
You can see here now how this memorial has grown, and it has been a steady flow of people coming here through the day to pay their respects to Officer Allan at this memorial outside the Southport Police Department, including the family of one man that they say was helped by Lieutenant Allan as that young man tried to fight a drug addiction. The loss, no words for it. At the Southport Police Memorial to Lieutenant Aaron Allan, family and friends of the murdered officer try to hold each other up. With the growing tributes to Lieutenant Allan is an angel, put there by this woman and her family from Southport. They've got one on their front porch, too.
I said we keep angels in this house. They're always needed.
The family says they found an angel in Lieutenant Allan and other Southport police officers as their son and grandson fought a heroin addiction.
And he was going to go out of his way for us to go down there and make sure that he was getting the medication and everything that he needed and stuff.
Thursday afternoon, when they heard a Southport officer was killed,
just knowing that in one way or another we was going to be affected by it because there were so many of them that did come by on a regular basis, you know, so we was just wondering which one was it going to be, so. They come by 2 and 3 at a time on their bicycles or in their cars, all time, day or night.
She says Lieutenant Allan checked up on her son and on suspicious people who would hang out in the garage.
They're not just the police department, they're friends. I was crushed. I knew it would be somebody. We knew.
We're going to tie it on trees, and we're starting all the way down at Banta.
For blocks around the crime scene, neighbors mounted blue ribbons of every size, and they thought,
just how sorry I am that this happened. It didn't have to happen. He was just trying to help.
Stop it.
Oh, God, you're okay.
I'm sorry for his family. The community is going to mourn for a long time, and I hope he's not forgotten.
They won't forget firefighters climbing the poles to mount huge blue ribbons along Madison, across from where Lieutenant Allan fell.
I want everybody to put at least one, everybody who comes today.
I'm overwhelmed. This is amazing. That's why I moved back here in this neighborhood, exactly. It's a family.
He lives across the street from the crime scene.
Just felt overwhelmed and helpless, didn't know what to do.
So they worked on this unique tribute.
It's like losing a family member.
After they hung those ribbons, folks from different departments from around Marion County gathered there. They had kind of like an unofficial roll call. They talked together, they talked out, they decompressed. They're dealing with it, dealing with each other at the same time. Also tonight, some of the folks along the Southport Homecroft area, they plan to distribute these decals that they had actually made up in advance for their National Night Out, which is next week. Now they're going to sell them at their National Night Out and forward the proceeds to the family of the fallen lieutenant. Back to you.
All right, a lot of prayers and support for that family. David, thank you.
And tonight, police are holding the suspected shooter, Jason Brown, on a preliminary charge of murder.
Now, just hours ago, we learned the passenger in the car was actually released after being questioned. All of this comes as investigators were back at the scene today where they recovered a gun as well as marijuana. Eyewitness News went through court records today, and we found that Brown has never been in serious trouble with the law before. The 28-year-old tattoo artist is the father of a 3-year-old son. Now, close friends are shocked about what happened, saying it's not the Jason they know.
My best hope right now is that the family of the cop can forgive Jason for what he's done, and we can figure out what is going on.
Police still don't know the motive for that killing. And we've told you about the community support that continues to pour in tonight for the fallen officer. In less than 24 hours, people have already raised nearly $35,000 for Lieutenant Allan's family. All of the money goes directly to his wife and 2 children. If you would like to donate, we've posted a link for you on our website at WTHR.com.
This is certainly a somber time for our police community as they mourn both Lieutenant Allan and IMPD Deputy Chief Jim Waters.